Peterson, the penetration, and it's knocked away by Mutombo, but into the hands of Peterson. Antonio Davis.
Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia. 76ers, clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia. 76ers, stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia. 76ers, clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia. 76ers, stomp your feet, everybody.
Welcome back to East Sleep Sixers. It's your boy Sixers fan for life. We got 215, the sports guy in here, the flower lady already before the you know what I'm saying, the song. I got handed a bouquet. You feel me? One of my bold predictions, my bold prediction for the night was Drummond with 15 and 15. This man gave me 14 and 13. So I'm blind. I don't see that 14 and 13. I feel like he gave my bold because he was out there. He was outside. He said, I'm out here. I don't know what time he was on, but damn, Drummond, appreciate
Come on,
you.
man. Come on, man. Flower lady, definitely gonna come out and listen, man. VJ Edgecombe, we stated before the game that, well, I stated that I feel like he comes out in big games and big moments. This was a big game, big moment for him. He showed up. He wasn't afraid of it. He continuously steps up in big moments, whether he's stepping up at the three-point line for a contested three or stepping up ready to rise on somebody. I like his style, bro. Yeah, we got one.
Hey, Frank, come on, Frank. Listen.
Where he at?
He up there.
Where he at, though?
He said he's going to use the
He came
Sixers
back.
excuse to say it was the second game back-to-back.
Come
My
on,
man.
man.
My man.
Come on, man.
Listen, in my Denzel voice, bro. My man.
Give it to him. You know what I mean?
Listen.
So we see it in the chat. Rizzy 23rd Street saying we got to call him Valdez now. We can't call him VJ. When he ball like that, it's Valdez. How you feel about that?
Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. VJ Edgecombe did what you barely see anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's around. I'm not saying it's not seen anymore. It is around. He is sacrificing his young body to go get loose balls. You understand what I'm saying? Pause. No, Diddy, please don't do that. All right, I'm talking basketball. I'm talking basketball here. I'm talking basketball here.
Wild.
I'm a grown ass man, and
Go ahead.
I'm just talking facts. Okay, what else? He out there doing what it takes to help the team win. You understand what I'm saying? And like that's the type of stuff that is these days is rare. So big shout out to VJ. You know what I'm saying? But again, man, you can't say nothing bad about Andre Drummond tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? The big man had one turnover. You feel me? He 13 rebounds, 14 points, 3 or 4 from the 3-point line. I don't know what was wrong with that man tonight, but he was not taking the L. You know what I'm saying? He was not taking the L.
He stepped up, man. Not only did he step up, let's sprinkle around a little love for the little people, man. Barlow, I feel like he showed up huge. He had 11 points, 4 boards, but he was 5 for 7, very efficient. And his defense showed up once again, Jose. He's once again become, a big piece to what we're doing here. Most definitely.
Absolutely. I'm gonna my unsung hero of the night will be Jared McCain, man. He came out and he hit some big shots late in the game. You know what I'm saying? Gave us in the fourth quarter, he gave us 6 points. 7 points. I'm sorry. He gave us 7 points in the fourth quarter. You can't, he had 5 points the whole game, and then all of a sudden he had 12. You feel me? So, wasn't a great shooting night, but he hit some shots when it really mattered. I want to read a few of these. Zay said, "Thank you, Jose." Yeah, man, absolutely, man. You already know. I watched this game. I thought I was gonna take a power nap, man, because I told my brother Carl. I said when I was on my way home, there was a few red lights there. I was dozing off. I was tired. I didn't really get too much good sleep. But I ended up staying up. I watched the whole game for its entirety. And let me tell you how I was pretty impressed. You know what I'm saying? I expected more from Paul George. He didn't have a great night tonight. You know what I'm saying? But he was out there. They were. He demanded the attention he was getting, which left a lot of opportunities for the other guys. And the other guys absolutely came through. So I can't even be mad.
No, not at all, man. A night where we talked about needing a team game, a team contribution, man. We got that. We got that. You even seen Bona in there, man. How many blocks he had, Holes? About 2-3 blocks?
Three.
Blocks? Come on, man.
When you said the over and under for Drummond, I thought you said Bona, because if you go look back at the tape, I said Bona.
Right,
I was gonna say, that's over 100%, but then you said 1.5 for Drummond. And to be honest with you, I don't even care that he didn't get it, because he did all the other stuff that mattered.
Milt, you must not have been at pregame. We touched on the Oubre situation. Jose said he'll be back when, Host?
The day after Christmas, supposedly, according to ESPN, they say he's scheduled to return on December 26th with a knee issue. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanna bask in the glory the day we won against the NBA Cup champions. You know what I'm saying? They ahead of us, obviously, in our division. So this is, I always praise, I always talk about how we have to take care of business, division first, then conference, and then overall. And the Sixers came in today and they went to New York and handled business on their court.
Suitcase on. Suitcase, button up, ready for business. This is how you play basketball, guys. That third quarter, Jose. That third quarter, Jose.
We won the third quarter, and I got to tell you that for the most part, if you could win 3 out of 4 quarters, you normally win the game. The Sixers definitely took care of business in the third. You know what I'm saying? In the quarter that we lacked the most in my opinion, which is important, because coming out the half, if we would have fumbled the bag there, we'd probably be singing a different song tonight. But the Sixers came through in the third quarter. I really appreciate that.
We're not talking about the bench enough, man.
The bench today, bro. The bench today thing. No, look, all right. My man BG not here, and I got to shout out his man Justin Edwards.
Come on, that's what I wanted to hear. That's what
Justin Edwards came out and put up some solid points. He shot 50% from the field. He put up 8 points. You feel me? So everybody from the bench. Nobody gave up donuts tonight. Nobody. There's no donuts. Dunkin' Donuts is closed tonight.
And that's
no
what we
Krispy
need.
Kreme, no tasty cake, no nothing.
Listen, I've seen a few people in the chat mention, Grimes. Grimes had a bad game. Listen, this team is deep enough. I think we all can agree that everybody's not going to have a great night every night, but enough people have to play well, and it's up to the coach to recognize who those people are. Tonight he pressed the right buttons, man. Edwards balled out. This young kid, if he ever gets it and becomes consistent, he's a nice two-way tool we could use off that bench in that second unit. That second unit with who was leading the lineup? That second unit we had in with VJ leading the lineup. He was the point guard of the lineup of the second unit. That lineup was solid. Defensively, they played pretty fast up and down the court, blocking shots. It was a solid lineup with Bona at center, VJ.
Blow range. I had an opportunity to go to this game tonight, and I couldn't go, for personal reasons. One of my good brothers who is a New Yorker was like, "Come on, you want to come to the Knicks so I can watch my team bust yours?" He had extra ticket. I couldn't make it. I would have been talking all types of shit. Chances are I probably would have came out of that stadium in the stretcher. You understand what I mean? But the game was dope as hell, because him and I were texting throughout the whole game. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to point out a few things. We rebounded poorly tonight. They rebounded way better than us. But even though they out-rebounded us, they did not take care of the ball, and that's where the Sixers took advantage of. You understand what I'm saying? They had way more turnovers than us. Even though they out-rebounded us, they had way more turnovers than us. You understand what I'm saying? So that's a them problem. You know what I mean? Like, you got to
Right.
take care of that basketball, because that's one of the things that I said in the beginning of the game. If the Sixers want to win this game tonight, they got to take care of the basketball. And let me tell you how for 3 quarters, the Sixers only had 3 turnovers, all right?
Come on, man. Talk
3
about it, Holmes.
turnovers.
Talk
3
about it,
turnovers
Holmes.
for 3 quarters, because I counted them. And they had 4 turnovers in the 4th quarter because the game got kind of crazy there at the end. You feel me? So shout out to the Sixers for taking care of the basketball.
Man, they took a little page of the Eagles book and just, taking care of the basketball, man. Don't create too many turnovers. You're giving the team opportunity to score on you. You do that, you have the opportunity to be in every game. Not to say we could do that every game. That's a hell of a feat, Jose. That's a hell of a stat. And I'm pretty sure if we turn on ESPN, it might be up there historic. That's wild. That's wild.
I mean, in their defense, they played a lot of games this past week. We had a lot of days off, like I told you. The
I
Sixers
don't
only
care about that.
Listen, bro, we're not gonna argue, bro. We're not gonna argue. Like, we're not
We
gonna
not.
argue here.
We
I'm
not.
just saying, Sixers had a lot of rest. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm glad they didn't come out rusty looking. You feel me? They came out there and they was ready to play. The Sixers showed up. That's it. They showed up. They wanted to win. They wanted to win more than they did. That's it.
I think it needs to be a full investigation on Mitchell's free throw. He was a horrendous free throw shooter. All of a sudden, that thing is straight line sinker. I want to know their shooting coach. We need him over here. That thing was crazy. It was a straight dart in the hoop. You gotta turn that jaw back.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, right? In the pregame podcast, I said, the Knicks was looking at Drummond, and Drummond showed out tonight.
Didn't he?
Listen, I ain't gonna lie. He either made a statement as to, this is my home, I ain't going nowhere, or he made a case for what I'm worth. One or the other.
They would never pay what we would ask for them, being that they're the Knicks, But hell of a win tonight, Jose, man. Maxey, man. How about Maxey after that long rest, bro? It's just like ice cold off of sitting on the couch, chilling, recuperating from his injury. He goes out and has a performance like that. How do you feel about his performance tonight, Jose?
It was great, he shot great in my opinion. He didn't miss a step, normal Maxi things. He didn't make his average, but he was damn close. 3 turnovers, if I want to really nitpick. He was the only one on the team with 3 turnovers. And again, they took care of the basketball as a team, and that's what matters. That's how you get wins.
Most definitely. I think it was magnificent. He is a perennial all-star. Shout out to Berg. Berg, we see you in the chat, big homie. He is a perennial all-star. And I think he did a good job in the second half, especially in that 3rd quarter, of swinging the ball around, letting it get to other players, letting it get to a VJ. Make your other teammates weapons, and that'll make you even more powerful when you get the ball. They're not paying so much attention to you. So,
Absolutely. RJ, I really think Andre does love Philly like that, because he had options to go wherever he felt like, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? And he came here once, unfortunate circumstances, he had to leave, but he came back. You know what I'm saying? And if he came back, that says a lot, in my opinion. And he's out here trying his best, because when Embiid is not around, like, let's make no mistake, Drummond is out there trying his best, and his play lately is just speaking for itself. You know what I'm saying? He's getting rebounds, he's putting up numbers. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, my bold prediction was 15 and 15. He had 14 points and 13 rebounds. I really thought he was gonna get my bold.
He balled out, man. He balled out, along with rim protection, along with moving his feet well. We got a good version of Drummond this year, and I'm loving it. As I'm talking, I just can't. This boy VJ, bro, he's different. Did you see him slide up the escalator on him?
That putback dunk was crazy. I ain't gonna care. He came out of nowhere. I ain't gonna lie.
Ultimately, I don't know what it was, but in my head, it was just, I'm showing my age. Is it the shoes? It was just in my head. Like, it was crazy. Because he rose up. He definitely went up there, and he's an exciting player. And, it's just crazy that he's a rookie, and we have many years of watching him grow and progress as a player. This is what we're getting now. A player that steps up in the clutch, Jose, steps up 3-point shots, excellent defensive plays, hits free throws in the clutch. He's not scared of the moment. The sky's the limit with VJ Edgecombe, bro. Watch what I tell you. This is Maxi's franchise, but this VJ franchise too.
Second team all defense as somebody coming off the bench, you know what I'm saying? Only start when Embiid's not around. That's crazy work. So
Yep.
Big shout out to Drummond for that.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yeah.
Big shout out
yeah.
to Drummond.
Oh yeah.
Again, I like what McCain did. Maybe he could fix his little shot selection a little bit, but he came up big though. He came up big.
He did, man.
Came up big. He had a key 3-pointer there at the end that started a good run. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate his efforts.
As much as I say I hate the Eminem lineup, for a team that can't really guard them well or don't have a plan for that, they both could get off that way. Like they're both excellent in space. Breaking down guys and getting their shot and getting to their spot. McCain and Maxey. So, I'm looking forward to actually seeing a little bit more of that with putting the proper three around them who could defend and do the things that they can't do. They played
Berg,
great tonight.
my big bro, Berg, I really appreciate what McCain did. You know what I'm saying? What I meant to say is I like what they did with Brunson. I'm agreeing with you there. Right. But what I really appreciate what the defense did today was put the clamps on OG.
Clank, clank.
You know what I'm saying? They put the clamps on OG for three quarters. That man has 0 points. He had 0 points for 3 quarters. He scored 2 points in the fourth.
We had
OG. If you look, OG went crazy in the cup.
You know what that is? I think
in the cup finals, he went crazy. So the fact that we clamped him down a little bit, and I believe that was Paul George's matchup. So shout out to Paul George for that, because if that man would have went off today, we'd be a bunch of sad pandas in here right now.
Most definitely. Jose, I'm gonna sound like you, man, but let's go on a run. Let's put some games together. More than a few. It's time. It's time. Start creating space. The East is open. You can make hay. We are getting healthier, believe it or not. Guys are still going out there. There's no setbacks. So I like this team, bro. Deep as hell. Deep as hell. You had a whole second unit out there, led by VJ Edgecombe, that balled a good amount of minutes with the Knicks starters. And they played well, bro. I watched them. They played well. Shout out to them tonight. Hats off. Excellent performance.
Yeah, for the people who really like the stats, the statisticians out there, all 5 starters went plus on the plus minus. Not that matters to me, but I just don't throw that out there. You know what I'm saying? Again, man, like I told you, they were doing. Man, listen, in 3 quarters, you only got 3 turnovers. That's
Right.
1 turnover a quarter.
Right.
If you want to spread it out. You know what I'm saying? It got a little crazy and they ended up with 7 in the fourth quarter. It was going, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, the shot by McCain started a run that solidified that game for us. But for the most part, we had 3 turnovers only to their, I don't know how many, because they had double digits when I looked at it, and it was 3 turnovers to us to their like 11, 12 turnovers or some shit like that they had. And they played sloppy in the fourth, and we played, that was a good thing, because if you look at the rebounds, bro, and that don't look nice, and I'm about to say this number, 57-36. That's wild. Okay? That's wild. But like I said, we barely turned the ball over, and we shot 90% from the free throw line.
Which
Beautiful.
evened us out. Yeah.
Beautiful. That like those 2 things evened out that differential on the rebounds.
I just would love if Bona just get in his head that he cannot out jump everybody for a rebound. You got to put your back on somebody and box somebody out. He be having position a lot. Who just jump instead of boxing out? So you know what I mean. He won't get the ball when he jump, and he won't. He gives up the rebound. It's discouraging because he has the athletic ability to get 15 rebounds a game, bro. You see him out there, but.
Yeah.
You got to put it together. You got to put it together. But he's a freak athlete, bro. Freak
Dude, them
athlete.
offensive rebound. yo, yo, I don't even want to talk about the offensive rebounds, bro. Okay. Offensive rebound differential is 21-10. Go figure. Oh man, that's bad.
Yeah.
We got to get better with crashing the board. Like you can't expect Drummond to be going crazy on the boards like that. Crash
Hey,
the boards. I'm talking about the Barlows. Paul George didn't do too bad, as far as rebounding. But when you look at it, nobody else stands out. When you look at the
right,
box score, it's just Drummond and then the rest of the guys. That's it.
right, right, right. So, I'm looking for a key for that for tomorrow, Jose, that they could,
Blow
do it.
range. Hey, yo, hold on, bro.
I
Blow
saw that.
range. Appreciate you stopping by. Thank you for your comments. All your support. You be coming through. We appreciate you, man.
Hey,
You
you
feel
need
me?
to come up here, like you said, on your other
Blow
comment.
range. You got a phone, right? You need to come on this show with us one time, man. You know what I'm saying? We invite everybody. It doesn't matter if you're a Sixers fan or not.
Yeah,
What's the word?
for sure. You'll hit us up. We'll hit you up. We'll hit your link up, man. But excellent win tonight. I'm ecstatic, bro. I wanted to start this Philly sports weekend off with a bang, and we did. We did.
I'm excited tomorrow, and I'm really rooting for VJ. Today, I thought Paul George was gonna do something. You feel me? But I really wanted Paul George to shine tonight. Peace up, Blow Range. Peace up, man. You know what I'm saying? Have a blessed one. We gonna talk, man. I'm gonna hit you up. I'm gonna find you either on YouTube or whatever. But we gonna link up.
For sure.
I really was rooting for Paul George to have a good night tonight, so that VJ could save some of his energy for tomorrow. Because I'm real excited to see the VJ versus Flag matchup.
I think this is a confidence builder for that. This kid, he's 20 years old. I think he wakes up tomorrow with a little bit of energy. I'm hoping so, Jose, at 20 years old.
I'm
But
hoping so too.
yeah, he played his ass off tonight. No doubt about it.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah,
On
he
both
did.
sides. On both sides. On both sides. That third quarter was the VJ Edgecombe show. At point guard. This kid could play point guard. Hope people see that too. He Nurse runs a lot of plays through VJ Edgecombe as far as being the floor setter. He got a lot of layers to his game that I'm loving, man. I'm loving it.
Yes, for sure. An exciting game. Like I said, we pulled away there. I'm gonna keep mentioning this. You know what I'm saying? The big shot by McCain started that run there at the end, but the game was mad close.
Yeah.
For a long time in this game. It was a good game. You know what I'm saying? A hard fought battle from both teams, but these young kids in this Sixers team was not having it today. Maxey was trying to tell everybody I'm still here, and the young guys delivered too. They came through as well as Drummond. You know what I'm saying? We got the guy Drummond. That's why he got my flowers, because he out there representing while Embiid ain't around.
And New York, y'all might have stole our young players from Philly, from the Philly area, our Villanova guys. But don't think you beating it stuff. This is what it's going to be like from now on. You know what I mean? I got that feeling. This is what it's going to be like from now on between us. We didn't even have a big fella in there tonight. So that's another feather in the cap. A good game. Good game. I feel great and confident about tonight's performance. It was no fluke. They played great defense tonight. Great defense tonight. They didn't rebound the ball well.
Hold on, Bird. Where you at, Bird? You still got the same number, Bird? I'm gonna send you something real quick, Bird. This is what I feel about Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
Hold on, Bird.
Yeah. I saw that. I saw that post that you sent me. What's the matchup tomorrow?
The Mavericks. We get Cooper Flag. Come on, gang. I just been saying it the whole pod.
I wanted you to say it again for the people who didn't hear it, Jose. And we got the Cooper Flag VJ Edgecombe matchup. The Rookie of the Year. Who's the Rookie of the Year matchup? And I like Embiid to play tomorrow. Do you think PG will sit down, or you think they'll let him play it back to back?
I don't know, man. It all depends. I guess it all depends on PG. Like for real, because to be honest with you, I watched the Iverson documentary.
Mm-hmm.
I watched the Jordan documentary.
Mm-hmm.
If these players want to play, they're going to play. You
Nobody
understand
can
what I'm
tell them
saying?
they can't play. Is what
Yeah,
you're
who
saying.
going to tell them they can't play? So if PG really want to play tomorrow, he can play.
Most
If he
definitely.
feel like he ready to go, he can play.
Most definitely. Most
I'm
definitely.
gonna take the five. Listen. Me and Coach gonna have a huge argument because I'll sub myself in the game. But if my aunt had a mustache, she'd be my uncle because I'm not an NBA player. But I'm just saying, I hope he does play. I really hope he does play. We already got one person with the whole load management, and two people is just overwhelming. You know what I'm saying? So I really hope, PG can find the energy to go out there and contribute tomorrow as well.
It's about that time. It's about that time in the season. I feel like he should have revved up to the point to playing back to back. It's not a Joel Embiid situation. Not as severe, I should say. They both have issues, but not as severe. So hopefully we will see him tomorrow. If not, next man up. We've shown that this bench is deep, and guys can step up in certain roles. It's just, will they do it consistently? And will Nurse coach a good game consistently? He had a good game today.
Yes, I did. Hey, Lex, I definitely heard that. It definitely, as soon as you said it, I remember hearing it. And that's a hell of a stat. 6-1 when Maxi and PG play together. You know what I'm saying? But not Embiid. That's because I'm pretty sure 100% Embiid's playing tomorrow.
100% Embiid's playing tomorrow. We don't know about PG 50-50. We'll see. Maxi will play tomorrow. VJ Edgecombe will play tomorrow. Cooper Flag will play tomorrow and the Mavericks. So
who not playing tomorrow?
We're not playing tomorrow.
East Leaf Sixers is not playing tomorrow. I am so sorry. Let me look at the schedule because then so I could be precise on when we coming back. Because I'm sorry, but this is Philadelphia, and we are football.
We're about to take a vacation.
We taking a 1-game vacation on y'all. So please don't get mad at us because the Eagles play tomorrow, and I might be too drunk to do a podcast.
I might turn into a bird.
I might be too drunk to do a podcast. So we'll be back here on Tuesday versus the Brooklyn Nets. Because I ain't doing no podcast tomorrow. Win, lose, or draw. I'm watching that Eagles game, and I'm finna be trashed.
When the next game, Jose, after that?
I said Tuesday against Brooklyn.
We will be on here for y'all on pregame 30 minutes before tip-off. Make sure y'all back. Jose, can you land this plane?
Hell yeah, I can land this plane, man. Look up top, man. All those icons, you know what I'm saying? Wherever you feel like following East Leaf Sixers, don't forget to follow, like, subscribe, especially tell a friend. To tell a friend to tell a friend. My homeboy from New York is mad as hell right now as he's driving home. Or taking the train, all depends what he did.
Salty.
I'm assuming he took public transit.
I want him to be catching the train.
He used to come up in here. He don't want to show up. I'm pretty sure he probably watching incognito. He don't want to show up. It's all good though, because as soon as I finish this podcast, I'm finna call him and I'm trolling. I've been trolling them since that debacle that happened the other day while they were celebrating. I've been trolling them. Trolling them.
You know the scene I envision in my head? I envision him on the train, Jose, and it's raining. He's sad. His head is on the glass. The Knicks hat is getting smushed in.
Listen, y'all already know, man. Anyway, if y'all ain't understand what I said in English, I'm going to tell you in Spanish. No te olvide a decirle a un amigo que le diga a un amigo que le diga a un amiga. Look, this W stands for win and wepa. Yeah, you see what I did there?
Come on now.
I love you all, man. Everybody have a great night. Also tomorrow, we'll be back here on Tuesday against the Brooklyn Nets, another New York team. See, we love you, New York. We can't get rid of y'all. You feel me? Let's go Sixers.
Peace out.